What up, family? That's what the murder lead. Today is Moon Monday in my city, Chicago, August the 22nd, 2022. This time say 7:08, 9 times out of 10 is 7:07 a.m. in my city, Chicago. I'm trying to make this as plain as possible. Okay? This is going out to my ex-girlfriend, Donna Marie Evans, aka Cookie, the Italian Stallion. The banker, real estate agent, informant, gangbanger, um, all walks of life. She was a drug addict. She probably was a drug dealer. I know she affiliated with people that stole high-end goods, such as clothes, because she used to work at a real estate and she wanted to look nice. And I remember I remember her buying things off of people that stole, nice items and stuff, and when people want to, finish the job or whatever, I'm at a building 6210 South Kenbark Avenue, Chicago, North 60637. On the outside of the building, it has a sign by the name Anchor on it. And I guess these are the people, who is railroading me, and they bring the people that's worth the most, or that got something to do with my story, me being a child abuse victim since birth and standing up for myself at the age of 6 in 1973 and becoming the originator of rap music at the age of 8 in 1975, but not get anything out the deal as far as a new car, a day at the spa, or real vacation, family, friends, or whatever the case may be. I'm surrounded by a whole bunch of guys. It's about maybe 5 girls in this building, and it's housed about 52 units, and I believe everything is based around me and my family. You understand what I'm saying? I believe because Donna Marie Evans was a real estate agent and probably still is, and dealt in real estate and taking over people's land, and a banker stealing people's money and, railroading me and things of that nature and stuff. I believe when she tapped me on the shoulder at the age of 18, and she was 27 at the time, and I was with my niece, the second to the youngest, Juanita Nelson. And like I said, nothing happens in this world by mistake. Now, I believe it was set up because, I know my niece for sure, Juanita Nelson, aka Nene, was going through a whole lot of stuff with my oldest sister and her being the darkest. And, they probably put her against me because she wanted to get out of some, negative situation with her being the darkest, that Willie Lynch, light skinned, dark skinned, situation and stuff. And so when I went to live with my so-called sister, Linda Nelson, who very well could not have been my sister, but let's say she was and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? The role she played was my older sister. 7547 South Walcott in my city, Chicago. At the age of 17, I went to live with her and stuff after leaving the East Coast Wagon Train program and becoming the first girl head teamster of the program and stuff, meaning, I excelled in leadership, let's put it like that. And I was supposed to be a dumb person growing up, retarded, woo out the bam. If you know, you know. If you don't, try to figure it out. For the most part, my videos do not get viewed allegedly, but everybody tends to know who I am, and everywhere I go, trouble follows me. I get back to Donna, but just yesterday, some guy, white guy, was knocking on somebody's door, 305, and 3 and 5 is 8. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make it make sense. And like I said, I became the originator of rap music since the age of 8 in 1975. But I didn't know he was knocking on nobody's door and stuff. The spirit told me to open up the door. And I looked outside yesterday, and it was a white guy in the hallway, and it's a camera by my door. And it wasn't here when I first got here, May 31st of 2017, after getting railroaded, May 31st of 2000, my fault. Well, yeah, after getting railroaded, for real, May 31st, 2008, on Devine and Clark, but definitely in order to get in this trap building, like I said, 6210 South Kenbark Avenue, Chicago, North 60637, I came here May 31st, 2017, after getting railroaded May 8th of 2016 on Mother's Day for staying sober. And because, I was staying sober at AA meet called the Mustard Seed, they railroaded me, put me on this psych ward, May 9th of 2016, and gave me a shot. You understand what I'm saying? Which gave me cancer. And, you know, trying to discredit me. This camera was not here when I got here, May 8th of 2016. The white guy yesterday, where that light is right there. Well, you see light all over, but, you know, right there. 308, this 306, this 308. Now, they said the girl that was in here, she was a security guard. They said she died. Now, I believe people are tapping out and moving on or whatever. Long story short, right next door is 308. The white guy, Steve, I asked to see his ID because he was just lurking and stuff. But some told me to come out of my unit. And sure enough, he was just standing there and stuff. And I'm like, man, you okay? You lost or something? It's like, yeah, I'm doing a wellness check on my friend or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. But he knocking and knocking and ain't nobody coming to the door. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. So, you know, I was like, well, you know, can I see some ID? His name is Steve, right? Now, you got to remember, Steven Spielberg came out with the movie The Color Purple and Raiders of the Lost Ark. This is all about that money, property, and prestige that they talk so much about in Alcoholics Anonymous. And the people here, the guy in the office is named Steve, and then they got another guy in the office named Steven. You understand what I'm saying? So you see Steve, you know what I'm saying? It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Long story short, this used to be all girls. They put the girls out and put in the guys. Who let the dogs out? My money. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Now, back to Donna Marie Evans and stuff. You know, she and I stayed together for about 11 years. You understand what I'm saying? She was a tyrant. She never wanted to pay for nothing. She was always getting me in trouble. She was trying to turn me into a sex slave and a crackhead and an alcoholic and stuff. I had to get away from her. I ended up going to job court. She had a son by the name of Mario Evans. He was just as bad as her. They had a turtle back in the day, I remember, and the kids took that turtle and, you know, killed the turtle or whatever and stuff. And I remember being on the East Coast Wagon Train program, and this white lady told me I reminded her of a turtle. Now, I listened to Dane Calloway, and he talked about Turtle Island and people being the indigenous, you know, people of this land, America. You understand what I'm saying? You know, so I've learned a lot opposed to what they didn't want me to know and stuff, you know. So I listened to the best, because in order to beat the best, you know what I'm saying, you got to follow first before you can lead, right? You understand? So they definitely knew who I was, and Donna Marie Evans did not tap me on my shoulder and gave me her number, like I said, at the age of 17. You know, back in the day when I was with my niece, Juanita. And you got to remember, Juanita is the same name as Michael Jordan's wife. And his new wife is named Yvette, and I had a best friend by the name of Yvette. So everybody's trolling, using my story up, and I'm not getting anything out the deal and stuff. And these guys are getting mad, and I don't care, you understand what I'm saying? And, you know, it's like, whatever. I'm not going to stop, not even for the cops. So, you know, kick rocks, motherfucker. This is supposed to be a sober environment. They drink in front of the building. They do stuff to annoy me and stuff, thinking I'm going to, you know, turn up so they can, you know, like I was coming out yesterday or whatever and stuff. And this guy, they always seem to time me just right, because I know I'm being watched, just like I was being watched on the psych ward and stuff, where they said I wasn't being watched in the shower. And sure enough, I called them and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Even on the psych ward at the Cook County Jail. Now, like I said, this camera wasn't here when I first got here, so I know they watching me now. And I don't give a fuck. In the presence of my enemies, they kiss my ass, real talk. So, you know, I was leaving yesterday, and this guy just so happened to time it just right. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's all about timing with me, so they think and stuff. But long story short, it just proves that I'm right and, you know, they wrong and stuff. And cameras is everywhere, so whatever happens to me gonna happen to them and stuff. Even if I die, I'm gonna be a problem. I believe that with all my heart. You understand what I'm saying? So I believe hurt people, and then, you know, self-destruction, the song is real. You understand what I'm saying? And people try to find people to get them out of some shit. And I believe that's why Donna Marie Evans tapped me on my shoulder. And I believe Juanita, my so-called niece, set me up right timing and everything. And everybody came together and stuff to set me up. And because I didn't know what time it was at the time, because, you know, I don't think like that. But now I ain't got no choice. You know what I'm saying? Things tend to work out and stuff in my favor just as much as theirs. I might not be getting the money, but I come from behind to get mine. And if I said I gave Oprah Winfrey my child abuse rap at the age of 17 in 1984, I did. Now, my first ever YouTube video, Mary Mac versus Fat Black Oprah Winfrey, you know what I'm saying? I said that, or the second one, child abuse, I said, I wrote it in 1986, which was a mistake, but not really, because Stedman came into Oprah's life in 1986 because they gonna trail the best to get to the best to eliminate the rest, right? The anchors. That's what we talking about. So, I ain't getting nothing out the deal, so I ain't finna be put up with no bullshit for nothing. You understand what I'm saying? What, you know what I'm saying? I do better getting killed than shit. You know what I'm saying? They got something on the news talking about if you get robbed, just give the people your stuff, you know, because, you know, it ain't worth your life. I got robbed in 2016 at the police station and stuff, real talk. And I was homeless and stuff. And then they, you know, gave me a couple of shots or whatever, about 6 of them for about 6 months or whatever and stuff. And it was cancer, and I know it was and stuff, because they hate the fact that I don't drink, drugs, smoke, or fornicate. And it's hard to just it's hard to eliminate somebody's, you know, existence if they're doing the right thing, right? So they dirtied up my name like Tupac said, you know what I'm saying? So it's basically the same shit they did to Tupac, but everybody said, you know, I guess after they heard me in 1995, when I said I already know I'm worth more dead than I am alive, that's why they came up with Machiavelli and stuff like that, because I give them a lot of good ideas. They just, you know, don't pay me for them and stuff, you understand? And they will, because they will pay with their lives. But yeah, they was like, just give up your stuff if somebody, no, you can, I'm not. You understand what I'm saying? For real, I will fight to the death for my shit. Because if the police can't help me, shit, I got to help myself. I'm the only one that been helping myself. Now, I got a lot of links I'm going to put with this or whatever. But, you know, I never lose, man. You understand what I'm saying? So, Donna, you know, you try to run game. And I know you was running game and stuff, and you know, she's a Gemini like me and stuff or whatever and stuff. Her birthday is June the 16th and June the 19th, and Tupac's birthday is June the 16th. And the guys follow the girls and put the girls up to shit, and you know, the girls just as bad as the guys, and you know, it's all fucked up. At the end of the day, my higher power never failed me, never left me nor forsake me. You understand what I'm saying? But even Jesus was like on the cross asking God, why have thou forsaken him? You understand what I'm saying? God said, I would never leave you nor forsake you. So hang. I said, I don't care if they hang me low or hang me high. Real fucking talk, nigga. Straight up, they got my information in 1995. They ran with it, and they still running with it and shit. You understand what I'm saying? They knew everything there was to know about me for the most part, but they knew they had to keep me alive, because when they put the gun to my head in 1996 and I told them to pull the trigger, they had every fucking goddamn chance to do it, every reason and shit. Why they ain't pull it then? Not too far from where I'm at right now, but on Maryland. You understand what I'm saying? 65th, and that building is, you know, torn up now, you know what I'm saying, but it's still standing just like me. You understand? So they waiting for me to die so they can rehab it, take it, and steal my land. It's all about the land, money, property, and prestige. Like, I care nothing about this. You know what I'm saying? They should have gave me the $2 million tax-free in 1995, but they didn't want to do it because they wanted to kill me and use me to come up for when they spend all this money, you know, jagging off of, guess, right now and shit. You know what I'm saying? Labor is what they looking for, and I ain't got shit for you. So, I can't find the 6. This the 6 ball or whatever and stuff. If I find it, I'll let you know. Until then, it is what it is. I still don't drink, drugs, or smoke, or fornicate, so I'm not the hoe they try to turn me into. Now, this is the 14, Money, Mississippi. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the lady that's supposed to have killed Emmett Till, if that's a true story or not. You understand what I'm saying? Because books, movies are corrupt, suicide is way up. She about 80-some years old, still alive and stuff. And, you know, when you don't tell the truth, it come back to haunt you and shit. Real talk. Here go the Bible scripture. This is, let me get my glasses. Where my glasses? I'm going to try to do this without my glasses because I can't find my glasses. Oh, here you go, right here. They robbing me blind. They robbing y'all blind. We could have all been billionaires because I know how to do shit. 10 City is my favorite number. Part of this is 9. This is 2 Kings chapter 10. All I do is win. This on page 375. Like I said, I became the originator of rap at the age of 8 in 1975. Take the 5 off coming from behind. That 73, I was in the Chicago newspaper at the age of 6, 1973. 75 and 3 is 75, 6 and 7, 78. 7 and 8 is 15. 37 and 5. You know, you do the math. Y'all mathematicians and shit. If I flip it, you understand what I'm saying? It's chapter 9. You know, it is what it is. Do 9, 10, and 11, bitches. Peace.